You can usually tell if a previous owner had pride of ownership in their RV. We actually just took in a 1999 Newmar Dutch Star 3835. It's one of the cleanest used coaches we've ever had. It's only got 74,000 miles. Let's go give it a tour. Well, hello and welcome back to another RV walkthrough. My name's Taylor Quayle. We're here at Padada RV Center in Tucson, Arizona. And as always, we get a look at a special one today. This is one of the cleanest used coaches this lot has seen in quite a while, and it's quite old. This is a 1999 Newmar Dutch Star 3835 single slide Class A diesel pusher. It's about 38 foot long on the Spartan chassis, the 300 Cummins with the side rad in the back. So what we're going to do in this video is give it a full exterior and interior walkthrough, check out all the compartments. I'll even look up on the roof up there and tell you everything that this coach has to offer. So let's start up front at the 7,000 watt generator. It is a Power Tech, a little bit old, not a Cummins owning. And the hour gauge is right here, but it's really hard to see. I think it only has about 69 hours on the generator, which is unbelievable. Not on a slide or anything, but what is kind of cool is you have a driver door. I don't know how useful this will actually be and how many people would end up using it, because it is a hell of a step to get up and down. But if you need to just get gas or something, it's a great little option to have. You got big old Continental tires on here, 275 70R 22.5, the date code 4121, so about 3 years old. Dual fuel fill. It is a 100-gallon fuel tank. And then I'll put all the other capacities on the screen when we get there. Can't remember everything. You got 3 manual window awnings. There's one, the biggest one that covers both awnings. The other 2 are just single window awnings. Now I got all these compartments closed because I was just doing a short for accessibility and putting a slide in. But from the other side, I will show you what you have under there, except for this left one, because this is your propane area. I've seen some road tar, but I can't see the gallons on it, so I will also put that on screen so we can get an idea how much propane you got in this guy. Now it's not full body paint. That's my only complaint, is the decals are starting to crack and peel, but I've seen coaches 10 years old that literally look worse than this. So it definitely was stored inside at one point. You can see on this bigger sticker where it's cracking more. I won't be talking too much back here because the engine's on, but I want to show you how that engine sounds and how it looks. Dump station back here, low point drains, outdoor shower, area for some paper materials. It's got this extra little liner in here, which is nice to help keep that water from soaking up into the carpet. Sewer hose storage just to the right, 50 amp power cord, radiator. Sounds good. Does have a backup camera up there and a couple lights. And I'm pretty sure there's a solar panel up top for charging. So let's go look at that roof. All right, here we are. You can see both ACs, all your exhausts and vents. It's got this little rail around the back here. Oh, someone forgot a cop gun. Well, that's a free item after a trade. And there is that solar panel right there. All right, back on solid ground. Yep, I'm gonna be taking that. Let me step back for a second. There's that other window awning. There is a manual awning right here for your main body. I think it was about 20 foot long. Then you have a manual door awning. I don't have either of them out because I'm actually missing something on this main awning to pull that out, so I will replace that. Now, water tank right there. More water tanks above it. I got to replace the latches on this compartment. That's why it's not hanging down. But look at this storage. Those are those other compartments that were closed on the other side. That left side right there is their water heater. Little tubes are little covers they have that actually go like around the windows and the door up front. So very nice. There's the other diesel fuel fill. Shut these really quick so you can see the decals. same concept. I mean, they're all starting to crack and fade, but I'm honestly surprised they're in this good of condition. All right. Heading on inside, you got 2 steps that come out. Obviously, it's air ride, air brake, so it is lifted up a little bit. Get that door shut. This is what you see right when you walk in. You're greeted with the slide, cockpit, and the captain's chairs. So, your chairs are all flex steel. They're 6-way, so up, down, forward, back, up, down. Also swivel, and the passenger also has a leg extension. Manual leg extension, just pull it out right there. And I just found out, where's that button? On this side, there's a little button right here for lumbars. Gives you a little bit of extra lumbar support. So now that we're inside, we're gonna start up front in the cockpit area where that Spartan chassis steering wheel is. I don't know if you caught it before, but your HWH leveling system is down below. You actually have a power window in here. Mirror control. Look at that. Ashtray, cigarette lighter. Oh, she's old school. All right, so you got 73,687 in terms of mileage. You got a whole bunch of gauges: oil, temp, fuel, air, battery. And then over here, battery boost, driving lights, ICC flashers, light controls. Exhaust brake does have down here a little light for the jacks down. Push for telescoping, pull for tilt, so the wheel will move quite a bit. There is no tilt or adjustment on the wheel or pedals. And then we got more light controls, defroster, air horns. So let's test that out. Haha, very nice. Allison 3000. Oh, it could be a 2500 or a 2000, being a 99. Don't quote me on that, but Allison transmission. Standard old school cassette player, no CD, but obviously easy to upgrade. And then dash AC works very well. I would assume, I didn't even check what this Voyager thing is, backup camera. Makes sense because there's no other screens here. Now, what's also pretty cool, usually when you see a step cover like that, you would assume it's just a manual step cover. This thing is not. It actually has a step button, and it is electric. And it does hold my fat ass of 200 pounds, so that's a plus. Watch. Now I'll go step on it and it'll break. Just joking. So very, very solid step cover. And watch, we'll put it right back up. Look at that. Very, very nice. Help cover that step well. It's kind of interesting. In front of the passenger seat, they got that little cubby. No cover or anything, but I'm not even sure what you would put in there. Looking up top, you have, you know, little basic sun visors with the additional sunshade. A little old school, but what are you going to do? Battery disconnect, level testers, power interface. What is that? Water heater right there. Let's see. It must have a gas or electric for the water heater. TV power booster. Not quite sure what that does. Maybe it's got a little booster up top for the antenna. And then your slide control. We'll get to the slide later because it's hysterical with Newmar's. Hisense TV has been upgraded. And then over here, we have just a little bit more storage with, you know, your 10-disc CD changes, because those are so crucial. And then, what is that? Maybe an inverter up there or an amplifier, because randomly I saw there's a sub down here, so kind of interesting. Definitely been modified a little bit. Switch box, RV stuff. Yeah, I don't even know what half those old-ass electronics are. It's like a Radio Shack commercial from the 80s. All right, so there is the passenger seat. Like I said, mainly carpeted except for the kitchen and bathroom wet area. This couch doesn't do anything fancy except it had a little bit of a cubby down below. It almost looks like this side would recline. It doesn't turn into a sleeper, but this does give you like a little extra storage down here. Kind of interesting. And latches like that. Then you got your kitchen, little ice maker down below. We'll check all that out in a second. Over here is where the slide is. From there all the way down to that corner. 4 seats for the table and chairs. Then you got a 3-cushion jackknife sofa, which technically does have a decent amount of storage under there. And that's it set up. Definitely big enough for me. Once again, I'm over 200 pounds and I could fit there. Lengthwise, just easily being 5'9". Try to fit 2 of me on there. Well, I better be cozy with them. Day-night shades throughout the whole coach. As you can see, they kind of got this like pinkish magenta like color to them, and then standard day shades. A lot of gold accents in here. One other thing I thought was interesting is the overall height. It's like 11.3 or 11.6, so the ceiling really isn't that far up here. I'm not that tall, 5'9", I mean, yeah, taller than some people, but you know, I could jump and hit the ceiling with my head. So if you are one of them 6-foot people trying to get in here, well, you're gonna hit your head on every light, every AC vent, every speaker. Now, in terms of storage, there's no storage in the slide out, which is kind of interesting. Maybe they did that to reduce the weight in it, because that's always been a problem. But now we got a couple overhead compartments. They look like they're coming apart from the ceiling. They're not. That's just how they're designed. Yeah, I don't know why they designed them that way. Satellite system, block heater. That's an interesting location for the block heater. And then, you know, your coaxes. Oh, a little Roku. Very nice. What's this? Oh, antenna saver. Do not drive with the antenna up. Uh-oh. Did I break this? Alright, we're good. We're good. We're good. Once again, over here, same concept. They're all connected to each other. This little compartment actually passes through to the other side. What? There we go. Just kind of cool. And it does connect to the one to the right. The kitchen ain't bad. Solid surface countertop. Pretty solid surface covers for the most part. Convection microwave. 2-door New Dimensions fridge. And, like I said, an ice maker. A little U-line, it looks like. Automatic ice maker there. Your sink. This cover is pretty heavy to lift with one hand, but look how deep it is. No extension on the faucet. We can always upgrade that. Keep those in here to keep the moisture out from wallpaper, from peeling. We already looked at those two overhead compartments because they were connected to the other, but we'll take a peek at the rest. Oh, look at that. GVWR, 27,400 pounds. Fantastic fan in the kitchen. 3 burner gas stove top. A little bit of a boo-boo right there that they glued back on. Don't mind the mirrors behind the cooking area. Very retro. 3 drawers under it. They're all about the same depth. And then same concept with these. All about the same depth. Sponge. Storage under. And then, I don't know how big this Dometic is, but it's not bad. It's actually decently deep. Probably around 10 to 10 cubic foot. And once again, Dometic 3-way, so pretty easy to use that while you're on the road, even if you're dry camping. Now this looks like it's just a massive storage, but if you like cooking, let me tell you, you got so much spice rack storage, it's not even funny. I don't know what else you'd really put in this cabinet, because it's literally only about, what, 4 inches deep? Maybe even a little bit less? So let me know down in the comments what you guys would put there, because I'm kind of at a loss. So that is the main living area. We went over the dinette, the couch, the cockpit, the other couch, the kitchen. Now we got the second half. So right here we're greeted with 2 double doors. This is kind of a water bin for a washer and dryer. Nothing in there now, but you can see the hookups in here. And you can put a full stack in here too. So not just a combo unit, which is very nice. I forgot to say you do have a pocket door to separate the bathroom from the main living area. Right here, towel rack that's in brass, but your actual toilet, which was one of the options, is having this separate commode right here with some TP storage. Surprising they didn't do a fantastic fan in here too. And then just to the left of the bathroom, closer to the bedroom, is your shower. And look at that. I mean, I have no problem standing up in here. But if you're a little bit taller, just in general, that raises you up. I mean, if you're over 6 foot, it's going to be tight. It definitely will be. Across from that is your vanity with some medicine cabinets. Same solid surface countertop throughout. Let's check out a couple of these. There's 3 of them. And then down below, more sponge, 3 of these drawers. And storage down below that. Oh, you do have a little crack in this tile. I just noticed that. Maybe a couple others, which these things do flex over time. I'm surprised I don't see more cracks in the floor. Another pocket door for the bedroom. Nothing changes in the bed when the slides in. It's always like this. Queen bed. I'd probably upgrade the mattress. but it does look like a full-size queen, the full 80-inch length, so that's nice. Now we got wardrobe, overhead compartment, breaker box, wardrobe, 3 drawers on either side, which is kind of slick. So let me give you one quick peek at those. And then 3 of these drawers, all the same depth. And then the overhead. Got to have that very nice backing on the bed. Another upgraded TV ceiling fan. I forgot to point that out, but you do have a ceiling fan in here. Very nice. Being a little bit lower ceiling, just be careful when you stand up. You got over here, we got another wardrobe. Nice tall wardrobe here with 2 drawers. I also thought this was interesting. I found this little sticker in here. It was hanging up right here. Answer on the back, 13 hidden horses. Peel here. It's like, what the hell? Yeah, 13 hidden horses, I guess. Very interesting. All right, moving on. You got an additional 3 drawers right there. So this is kind of interesting. You got this like double wardrobe here, only single on that side, maybe because the TV's there, but you don't have anything down there because all those drawers are on the other side. Probably because trying to access these in front of the bed might be pretty tough. Multiple drawers there, and then an additional wardrobe. Everything on the right side is the same in terms of the wardrobe and the drawers, but breaker box right there. And I never even checked, but let's see if we got some you gotta have underbed storage because it's a diesel pusher. You gotta access the engine somehow, and that's how you access it. Very nice. All right. Now, of course, if you've ever seen my videos before, you know what's coming next. We gotta put this damn slide in. And one thing about Newmar slides, they're some of the best in the business, but they are so damn slow. So, do I have the engine on? Let's turn this bad boy off. You got a button up here. And if you listen closely, you'll hear what they say about the slides when I press this button. And I only got to press it once, it comes in on its own. Every time you move the slide, you get that little message. You do have a couple lock arms. A lot of Newmars come standard with lock arms, which I will show you eventually when this slide comes in about 2 minutes. It literally takes that long. You can see how fast it's really moving. But honestly, slow moving slide, probably less to break. I don't hear too many problems with Newmar slides compared to other ones like Schwintex, but it does just take a bit. Now you can kind of tell when the slide comes in how much room you have to access. It pretty much rests right about there, so you still have this whole walkability. And let's actually do that really quick. So everything is accessible in this coach except your massive spice rack. You do lose access to all 3 of those drawers. That's literally it. There's no overhead compartments. You can still use the couch. You can still use the dinette. You can still easily access everything in the fridge and kitchen. You can even do laundry if you want. Go take a crap, take a shower, take a nap, all while you're on the road and your driver is taking you to your destination. And the slide's almost in all the way. Like I said, about where that tile starts. Oh my God, it takes so long. And you always got to keep an eye out for your front seats. If you look at used diesel pusher, you'll notice the back of the seats always have little marks. It's because people don't understand that you got to have the seats forward and move the slide in. Now your slide lock right here. Oh yeah, push that bad boy up into place. And now let's go see what this looks like from the outside. Let me go first shut all the compartments. I'll be right back. All right, we got all those compartments shut. Looking good outside, but I almost forgot to show you guys the printouts. That'd be dumb of me. $39,995 is our selling price, 73,687 miles. Your floor plan, that one right there, the option of the shower and commode area. Bottom right corner, Spartan chassis, there's your sizes. Fuel, 100 gallons. And then I also got 38-foot, approximate overall height 11.8, so less than 12. Interior height 78 inches, so keep that in mind. Gray 65, sewage 45, water 105, 32 for the LP, 40K furnace. And it's gonna be kind of hard to read, but old school brochure. I love how it lists the weight of each item on here, but these are all a lot of optional or a lot of standard stuff and a few options, but realistically I didn't see many available options for this coach on this list. So if you didn't really read that, or you can't read it, let me know. I will put all my contact info on screen, so I can either send you a copy of those digitally, shoot you a Carfax, whatever. Now, this coach is currently for sale at Padada RV Center. My name's Taylor Quayle. I am one of the sales guys here. If you are interested, don't hesitate to reach out. Cell phone number, shoot me a text, give me a call, or shoot me an email if you like that snail mail conversation. But thank you so much for viewing, guys. Let me know what you think down in the comments, and I hope everyone has a great day. Thanks for watching.